I just finished my e-muster drill. I just checked in and did the safety check and everything. So you know what that means? I say it every cruise. That means we are officially on a cruise. We are headed out of here. It's 2 p.m. We have, I think, 2 more hours in port before we head out for our 4-day cruise to Cozumel. And I'm really excited. As I've walked around this ship more, I've tried to show you some of the highlights, some of the common areas, some of the pool decks, things like that. I will be putting out a full ship tour of the Celebrity Summit, so make sure that you subscribe and that you come back so that you can see my ship tour when that goes live. Once I get a better understanding of the ship, I always like to spend a couple or a few days on the ship first, walking around, exploring it myself before I film one of those ship tours. That way that I know where everything's at, I know the things to show you. So yeah, that'll be coming out soon, and I'll film that here in a couple of days. But so awesome to be on the Celebrity Summit. I sailed the Celebrity Apex just a month ago. Just 1 month ago, I was on Celebrity Apex, my favorite ship at sea. But I've been really excited about this cruise because it is an older Celebrity ship. This ship debuted back in 2001. It was just known as Summit back then, not Celebrity Summit, just Summit. So it's pretty old. It's almost 22 years old, this ship. So I'm really excited to be sailing on it, to see the renovations that they've done. It's like a brand new cruise ship that they built in the past 5 years, but on a smaller scale. Tonight I'm going to Tuscan Grille. Tuscan Grille was one of my favorite restaurants when I sailed on Celebrity Equinox, so I'm really excited to go there this evening, and I'll show you that here in this vlog. So we got a lot more to go. It's still Embarkation Day. So yeah, let's go explore more of this Embarkation Day and the Celebrity Summit. Here on deck 4, about midship, is the Martini Bar. Of course, everyone loves the Martini Bar on Celebrity, the Crush Bar beside it. And then here toward the forward midship is the casino. Sometime later, it is now 4:30 and we are starting to set sail. I just heard them kick on the thrusters. We are actually pushing away from the pier right now. We gotta go up into the turning basin here in the Port of Miami, turn around, and then we're gonna head out to sea. We have about 550, 600 miles or something to go before we get to Cozumel. So of course, tomorrow is a sea day, then we have the day in Cozumel, and then a sea day back. It's gonna be a great few days here on board. I'm gonna flip the camera around here and show you a little bit as we leave the port. But yeah, it's been a lovely embarkation day so far. I mean, I've really only been on the ship for like 5 hours or so, but I've really enjoyed getting to know the ship and getting to know the vibe of the ship. It's a really good vibe here. Again, I really love the furnishings here, and a lot of people have been sending me messages on Instagram today because I do post sort of behind the scenes content on Instagram when I'm traveling. So make sure you go follow my Instagram, Zach the Traveling Man, so you can always know when I'm traveling and see the behind the scenes stuff. But a lot of folks are asking, essentially it's an older ship, how does it compare to the Edge class? The beauty about this ship so far is that it seems like they've kept a lot of the furnishings when they renovated the same as what's on Edge, Apex, Beyond, what'll be on Ascent. So it's that newer Celebrity feel. You get that here on this ship. And it's just a small scale version. I think it's a small scale version of the Solstice class ships with the newer Celebrity vibes. So it's going to be a great week. I'm going to stop talking and flip the camera around and probably talk some more. So as we start to very slowly move away from it, I did want to say this is Terminal G here in the Port of Miami, and I think this is just one that any of the cruise lines can use. It's just a very generic terminal. It needs updating. It's very old inside. It's very disjointed in the way that you go through it. So not my favorite cruise terminal experience, and definitely not one befitting of Celebrity cruises. I don't think it's not anywhere near as nice as the one they have, the terminal they have up in Fort Lauderdale. So yeah, not the best terminal experience, but hey, we're on the ship, so it worked out right. Also, look at that stunning sunset view that we have as the sun is starting to set, go down over the city of Miami. Turned out to be a beautiful evening. There's the ship's horn indicating that we are going underway. You can see we are moving away from the pier. You can hear the shouts from the people up on deck. can see all the way down Cruise Ship Row here in the Port of Miami, all the way down there at the end. I think that's where they're building the new Carnival Celebration Terminal. Liquid natural gas, they need a special terminal for that. The one next to it, the one that's sort of circular shape, that's a Royal Caribbean for their massive mega ships. And then the ones you see there in the middle, those are for Carnival, Royal, all the cruise lines really, as they all have berths here in Port of Miami. Of course, the most popular cruise terminal in the entire world. And then I'm trying to go up here to the front, all the way to the very front of the Port of Miami with the brand new Virgin Voyages. And this is their home terminal, their home turf here in Miami, the Virgin Voyages terminal. You can see they're brand new, just opened just a couple months ago, I think. is now 9:30. We're well past sail away. It's been a great first day here on board the Celebrity Summit. I have enjoyed it. The ship is beautiful. I try not to look at too many pictures and videos, and I don't watch other vloggers before to see what the ship's like. I always want to form my own opinions, and I've already been forming some, and I'm going to continue that, and I'm going to review the entire ship in a ship review video. I'm going to review all the food in a food review video, so you want to make sure you subscribe and come back to see all those, because I want to have more content to come from the summit. Speaking of food, went to Tuscan Grille tonight, and that was pretty good. And then I went to comedy, because it was a comedian the first night of the cruise tonight. And now I'm really tired because I've been up since like 4 a.m. and it's going on 10 p.m. Thank you so much for watching this embarkation video. Like I said, make sure you come back. Got more content to come from the Celebrity Summit. And until tomorrow, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure.